This season's strange and so unsure. Who would have thought we'd fall in love with tire-faced people?
I called that, actually. I called that.
And now we are singing Disney songs, but it's very festive for the season.
Well, first, Santa's going to give all y'all a lump of coal. I'm disappointed in you, the people. Disappointed in you, too. Golly, I'm gone a week to celebrate my birthday. Oh, technically, I was asleep. But either way, I'm gone a week when we have a King Odra crossover and you get the wrong guy?
Really? To be fair, it's not like the guy we falsely accused would have done the same thing.
You made it seem like it was Bowler Hat Guy. No, it was Sebastian and Bashimar, the hero of Shugodum.
To be fair, it's not like Bowler Hat Guy would have sold Space FIFA to Space Michael Jackson.
Yes, he would. We know that he would, just to get his money up. We know this. But Bashimar, this ain't Bashimar. This is like what? Alternate universe, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
Hey, maybe it's still not Bashimar. Maybe it's still like Dog Dead disguised as.
You're right. Doug Dead took Sebastian and just messed with it, warped his mind again.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. We solved that case, but you made it seem like it was Bowler Hat Guy. Bowler Hat Guy, really? Besmirching the good name of Bashimar.
I don't know, like maybe like here's the thing: Bashimar was wearing a bowler hat for like a couple of seconds in the episode, so like,
you know, let me look at the comments to see if y'all new people got on board with that. Because if you did, then y'all getting lumps of coal. Nah.
Well, he's actually, ladies and gentlemen, he's actually looking at the comments in the previous video to make sure.
Y'all on fraud watch tonight. Y'all ain't getting away with this. You smirching the good name Bashimar. What's wrong with y'all?
Hey, technically, we're not besmirching Bashimar. We're besmirching Bowler Hat Guy. Not that there's anything to besmirch.
By comparing them.
I don't know. He fit the profile on the MO. He had the bowler hat in at least one scene.
Style at that point. He's like, nah, let me style on him in this crossover. All right. Y'all got lucky. Y'all got lucky. This one time.
We good?
No, they good for now. No. But either way, welcome everybody to the Superhero Special on the Morphin Network, where we are reviewing the newest episode of Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger, episode 42, Holy Night Delivery.
Yep. And yet another episode with the real Santa Claus, because, you know, Power Rangers does it, Sentai can do it too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Santa's got an easier time this time around, since like, oh, I ain't got to deal with no Power Rangers. I ain't got to deal with no chicanery, no shenanigans. This is light work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Honestly, though, I knew where we were going with Team Rocket. Wasn't expecting it to be on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
On Christmas, I think this is also because I was just watching Dragon Ball Daima, and they got basically the same thing that's happening in Daima is happening here, where the bad guys watching them and just like, interesting. Do something.
Yep.
Like in Daima, it makes sense because of what's his name, Goma. He's a little imp. He a little weak imp. He can't fight even if you make Goku, Vegeta, and them small. It don't matter. He ain't got nothing on him.
But at least he didn't accidentally turn them into kids like a certain blue guy did.
No, there's a difference. He purposefully turned them into kids because he thinks, oh, they're gonna be weak.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't watch GT fully. That's why he saw the first episode of GT. He's like, we're doing that. Didn't realize like, oh, we might have messed up, because even then they were strong.
Yeah. No, this is a very interesting episode because we got a Disney musical for this one.
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna lie. That one actually made me want to go back to drinking. Because I think it brought back flashbacks of watching Rhea Soldier when...
Oh, gosh.
You know what episode I'm talking about.
Mhm.
You know what episode I'm talking about. So
I don't because Ryu Soldier is so forgettable to me.
that episode stuck with me. I'm like,
Wait, can you remind us which episode of Ryu Soldier it was? Because there's a lot of episodes of Ryu Soldier that, let's be honest, I kind of forgot because
I forgot his name. It was the top.
like high key, the only thing I remember about Ryu Soldier is that Asuna likes red meat, which is pretty much the only thing I need to remember about the entire show.
Asuna was best girl. I'm not gonna lie. Real Soldier was an okay-ish season, but it was that one episode later in the season. I forgot his name in Power Rangers as well, but it's the top hat dude. Campbell Cooley played him, I think.
Campbell
Weisel?
Slither.
Mm.
Slither! Oh, magnificent! I have a stage show.
I think they actually did adapt that part into Power Rangers as well. So that's why I'm like, no, can't do this again.
Lucas, come!
Yeah, Ryu Soldier was just so slow-paced and forgettable to me that I can't even remember most of the episodes, and I watched every episode.
I watched every episode as well, plus the crossover with what's it called, Kira Majors. And I'm sorry to say, like, I never thought that the Ryu Soldiers would be more interesting in Kira Majors than they would be in actual Ryu Soldier.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah, because I like the idea of Asuna going all Bancho, because it would have been a nice nod to Ron from Geki Ranger.
Oh yeah, because it did. Well, yeah, Kira Ranger did have a Geki Ranger crossover. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes total sense.
Not just that, but because Ron goes Bancho in that episode with the porcupine region.
Oh yeah.
Or as I know him in the American version, Porcupungo, because I interviewed him twice. And yes, it was one of my favorite episodes of because Fran showed she had backbone.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, high key, I wish in that episode with the monkey, Fran would like take over the Rhinozord and just like just like Miki did in episode 39 of Geki Ranger. That would have been funny. It's like nobody messes with Dom but me.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boonboomger. This is the prerequisite Christmas episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a musical number.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah, honestly, I think it kind of dragged for me.
Because let's be honest. This was the obligatory Jinx episode from Pokemon where what's her name, Jessie got mad that like Jinx stole her toy, but in reality she just wanted to fix it, and then cross it over with the Hot Springs episode where Ash is trapped on a mountain. So it's like I want to eat snowballs with soy sauce.
Yeah,
was that a 4Kids edit to where they edited
that
rice balls into snow?
That part was not a 4Kids edit. That actually happened.
Oh, I see.
She literally turned snowball. She was so destitute that she literally turned snowballs into like pretend rice cakes, and then like try to pour soy sauce on them to give these snowballs flavor.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so even like at the end of the episode, while like Team Rocket's freezing to death, like Jesse's like, if only we had some soy sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna be honest, like some of those filler episodes of Pokemon were so crazy because in America they aired out of order.
Okay, what the hell is okay? So, he trying to understand who Santa is. The Santa, I'm pretty sure we learned in Gokaiger, Santa goes all over the galaxy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we also learn in Dawn Brothers that Santa can travel in between dimensions.
So how the hell does he not know who Santa is?
Even in Goanger, where they have 11 dimensions, string theory. There is a whole dimension dedicated just to Christmas. So you got the human dimension, the engine dimension, the trash dimension, the samurai dimension, and then you have the Christmas dimension.
Nah, man has no excuse to not know who Santa is. Then, like, we understand Santa is a fat piece of crap sometimes because he doesn't pay what he owes. Watch the Boondocks.
Dear Santa, UBN. Sorry, dear Santa, UBAN. You will pay what you owe.
Mm-hmm.
Sign the Santa Stalker.
And then they eventually have Uncle Ruckus dressed up as Santa.
Yeah.
Yep.
And literally all the kids call him out. It's like, you're not the real Santa. I'm like, damn. The ism's real here.
I get it. He need to pay what he owes, but the fact that you don't even know who he is. What kind of villain? I'm starting to question this man's ineptitude.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, he was in prison for God knows how long.
Everyone knows who Santa is. Don't matter how long. Everybody knows Santa.
It's Sentai logic.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wrote this episode differently, where they actually succeed capturing Santa. It's like,
yeah, redo the Mighty Morphin episode where they took Santa.
Yeah, so it's like, Santa, you must not know who I am. But allow me to introduce myself. Oh, I know who you are. You're Space Michael Jackson. You're trying to steal gasoline from the planet Earth. I'm impressed that you know that much. I know much more. See, this whole time, you were upset because Space Prince broke your sled. See how I made that like both a Michael Jackson reference and an Operation Overdrive reference?
I'm glad that Florian broke his sled, and I love sleds.
It's like Florian broke Moltor's sled. That's the funnier part. The fire dude had a sled.
I'm Mr. Ice Christmas. I'm Mr.
Snow. I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. People call me so-and-so miser. Whatever I touch changes in a clutch. I'm too much.
So, but yeah. The man's over here don't even know who Santa is. Weird.
Yeah. Meanwhile, all the kids of the world's like Santa. Like even like Mira is accepted by the kids as Santa, which makes sense because in Bokunger, Santa took the form of a short-skirted girl.
Yeah.
And the reason why I know she's short-skirted is because Sakura went out of her way to mention that detail God knows how many times.
Oh, Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotta have some fan service for the dads. Kamen Rider Kugas for the moms.
It's like we're like this close to having Santa say, Christmas Prism Power, make up!
Or have a Christmas pedicure.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, technically the second Sailor Moon movie was a Christmas film.
Mm-hmm. So now you all got something for the new Christmas traditions, anime fans. You're already doing that.
Yeah, because it's snowing. They fight an ice villain. Luna falls in love with a human astronaut, and then she turns into a human temporarily, which does happen in the manga. So if anyone be acting all sus about Shizuka from Kamen Rider Kiva, like being Luna in A Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, like, remember, this isn't something that the live action made up. This is in the manga.
Mm-hmm. Check the facts. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, they're giving out Christmas presents. Obviously, Mira doing Santa makes the most sense. Joe out here doing the most because he's the best. He's the best.
Joe's the man.
But from what I remember correctly, Ishido, he's just like not feeling it. He's not being a Grinch. He's just like, I really gotta wear this thing. I don't want to be a reindeer, you know. They used to bully, you know, and if someone tries to bully me, I'm gonna have to shoot them. I don't want that.
And Gemba's just going along with it.
You know what's really funny is we had that one episode of Geki Ranger where Master Biao Pian was dressed up as a reindeer. Seems kind of racist, making a gazelle dress up as a deer, but he went along with it.
Yep. It was for the kids.
It's for the kids.
But actually, you know what? I just realized how I said Sentai is for the dads. Yes, the fan service everywhere. But this season alone, Genba's for the moms.
Yes.
This episode shows that in Spain. Like he's like, hey, let me get the kid comes up like, Merry Christmas. Genba's out here giving out presents and winking at the moms. You know what you're doing, Gemba?
He's the milk puncher. He's the Kakyoin of the team. and remember, Kakyoin had a son named what's his name? Damn it, I forgot his name. The dude with the hand. Nijimura. I can't believe I'm forgetting one of the most important JoJo characters' names. Let's see. Josuke, Koichi, Jotaro, Rohan, Janken, Tonio. You're welcome to step in.
Rohan, after Rohan, that was it. Because I'm like, okay, Rohan's like the most important one because he's still going. Outside of that,
Nijimura. Oh, Okuyasu. Yeah, Kakyoin's son is Okuyasu. Because like the first time they walk to school.
I can see that actually happening.
Yeah, it's like Josuke, what's up? Oh man, your mom looks pretty young, you know, like is she single and whatnot? And then you see like a hyperposition of Kakyoin from the heavens, and you could hear that song from Lion King 2. He lives in you, ayo, oh ayo. He lives in me, ayo, oh ayo.
All right, yeah, that's valid. That's valid. But yeah, no, Genba's for the moms. He obviously is out here saying, "Here you go, kid. Merry Christmas." And he's like winking at the mom. Y'all need to take notes.
Well, Sachika's for the dads.
Sachika, yeah. Sachika, yeah. It's reversed. It's reversed now. Got Gov. Sachika's for the dads. Valid.
And Genba's for the moms.
Yeah, Genba's for the moms.
Yes, and UP is for the doggos.
Yep.
Yeah. And Antigua, Hori is for everyone.
Because Hori is love.
Hori is
life.
Oh, good times. Good times. Yeah.
Let me see what's going on in this episode. Sakito's just actually, this is Sakito's first Christmas in 10 years.
Yeah. Even Bundi is like, hey, so can anyone become Santa? It's like, oh no, there's only one real Santa.
And he gonna pay what he owes.
He gonna pay what he owes.
Just don't let him be around Riley Freeman.
I'm gonna fix him right up.
Yeah, so yeah, there's only one real Santa.
Yeah.
Actually, does Taya not know that his family friend is evil yet? Because I'm like, are we really gonna have to save that for a reveal?
Mm.
Oh well, it's Christmas. They don't want to see Sentai. We don't traumatize people on Christmas. That's Kamen Rider.
Wasn't his uncle also a villain elsewhere?
That's a good question. I should check that. I did look into the actors. Let's see. First, I need to remember his damn name.
Mm-hmm.
No, not that. But while I am talking about that, what else?
But yeah, so the Hashirians are given an assignment. Yes, you're gonna have to find Santa and bring him to me alive. Say, who's it? Well, maybe we could make a groomer who could help us. So they use a recycling bin.
Yeah.
And it just sucks up all the Santa suits that everyone's wearing and like shreds them basically. And to be fair, it does make the kids miserable as well as the adults. But it's like this is like the second pettiest groomer we've seen in the show so far. Number one still being the measuring tool groomer.
Yeah.
I'm still not getting over that one chick. It's like 4. That's the number of guys you're dating at the same time.
Belongs in the streets.
For the streets.
Yeah. Imagine like he showed up to Lily. What's her face? It's like 100. That's as far as I'm going to go with that joke. Let's just say, if you know, you know.
No, if a monster pulls up says 4, that's the many guys she's dated, I'll be like, all right, girl, gets the stepping, gets the F out of my face.
Yeah, but don't forget, she was trapped in that tape with one of the guys she's dating.
Ugh, nah. I would just be like, nah, how dare. That would be throwing hands with the monster like, you mother, like, I'd take my shoe like, bah.
Yeah, I still can't believe that there's a real life person that would, let's just say, have the number 100 over their head, and there's a whole documentary about them.
Oh, lovely, but high body counts
in one day.
Yeah, that poor girl.
I don't feel sorry for her. She signed up for it. She organized it.
Terrible organization skills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't want to date a girl like that.
Mm-hmm. You know, some dudes, they just want to be part of a spectacle. But there's certain limelights that are just a little too sour for my taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
This is a petty ass monster. It's like, hey, Santa Claus, what? You know how Santa get out. And then it happened to Mira.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that one was, again, fan service for the dads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And of course, Taya's like donating books to kids, which is good. You know, Taya, you be a real Chad. You know, keep up that literacy rate. And he just happens to run across Itaja and Deco and Yaikar being all sad because they still haven't found Santa Claus.
Oh, that's right. And actually, Jessie. I know she has a name. Let me see her name. Itasha. She got sucked up too. So she's like, huh.
Bad things always happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No matter what I do, bad things always happen to me. Why do they always hurt me? Every decision I make always leads me to a bad path. Look, man, I don't do Disney songs. You know, it's like, I mean, I might do like something from Hunchback of Notre Dame, like on karaoke night, but like I don't do like I my improv skills can only go so far, okay? But the point is, it's like freaking Ty is like forced to sit
He's
in an auditorium.
A whole 3-minute segment of her singing. Like
yeah. To be fair, it's not bad.
No, it wasn't bad. Okay. I'm already having a long ass night at the airport, having to come back home, miss a whole stream segment of this episode to rewatch this episode again, to just sit through a whole musical note. Bruh. Bruh. Why?
Like, and it's got even like little puppet cats involved. Yeah.
Like at the production.
What goes around comes around. That is called karma.
I think what they should have done was make this a 1-minute segment, but then have it uncut and put it out on YouTube.
Or TTFC.
Well, yeah, or TTFC.
Yeah, TTFC did the whole Romeo and Juliet monstrosity from that one season that shall not be named.
Oh my God!
It's right next to me, isn't it?
It's
right next to me, isn't it?
I want to talk about it. It never happened. It never happened. It never happened.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what makes me more mad. Just remembering that or finding out that Vice is going to be the new voice of Frankie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja Man.
When I found out about that, I'm like, oh man, Jared is not going to be happy about this one. Not one bit.
Not at all.
Yeah.
F Super Kimura.
Yeah. Not gonna lie though, what I liked about the original voice actor for Frankie is that he high-key looked like Kenji Oba, but like cosplaying as Bond from Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's like, but yeah, no, they could have totally done a TTFC special where like just like a certain season that we're not gonna talk about.
Like the musical segment could have been fine in the episode itself, but have like a 1-minute segment or whatever, just to be funny, have the lulls.
Yeah.
Then have this whole music video, put it out on TT. Actually, don't even put it on because TTFC is a paywall. Don't put it behind a paywall. In this case, put it out on YouTube, put it out on TikTok and Instagram to garner more numbers on your social media. Your social media game is, while in Japan, it's actually probably doing gangbusters. But trust and believe, you put this out on like TikTok, everybody gonna see this. Put it out on YouTube. Well, I mean, Toei's YouTube is also okay. Toei's YouTube is more difficult unless you have a VPN. So that one I will say that's a bit harder. But you put it out on your social media for the world to see. That gets their numbers up. But Toei don't want to do smart things.
Like airing like critical episodes on the same week.
Y'all, like, look, they shot themselves in the foot by pairing Sentai and Rider with Dragon Ball and One Piece. They brought the shovel to their own fight. And lost. So it is what it is. But yeah, so Ty is just like, huh? So I'm not dealing with y'all. Like, okay, I guess. Like weird ass Christmas.
Yeah, but he's super nice. So he hands her a book about Santa, and for once, Itachi's super happy because even in Pokemon, once in a while, Jessie needs a break.
Yeah, no.
Once in a while, even Jessie needs a break. But as soon as someone says the S word, and by the S word I mean Santa, Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so he destroys the book.
Yeah.
Which brings us to one of the best scenes in the entire episode. Itaja actually wanting the Boonboomgers to win. It's the funniest thing ever. It's like, no, you guys, defeat this groomer once and for all. I'll like pull out that thingy, the jacket thingy. Put those jacket things on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and Sakito was like, "Well, we were going to do that anyway."
Good.
Tell us what to do. Don't tell us how to beat Rangers.
Good. Like, I want to steal gasoline from people, but this is too cowardly. But you're always cowardly. But this is different. This is the principle of the thing.
It's Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we defeat the monster very quickly, and even Itachi's like teams up with Boon Red for the finisher, and that's adorable. But she clearly overexhausts herself. But Nyakar still like turns it into a giant kaiju anyways. So here we go, 119 finally coming back.
Yeah,
it's nice to see 119 make a comeback more regularly lately because it's like it felt like a miracle it even came back in the previous episode. Yes, it's like in Beast Morphers where like after 2 episodes they forget for the rest of the season that Devin had a battleizer.
Yeah, I didn't care for that. I did not care for that.
They could have even repainted it purple and retooled it slightly so it'd be more like the Lion X motif.
They could have, but they didn't.
Just like how Cole had that Falcon themed battleizer.
Oh
yeah.
But this is fine. I think they gave this to us because they finally gave Sakito a champion mode. About damn time.
Even though it's just him borrowing Boon Black's jacket.
Yeah.
I'll take what I can get because he deserved one. Ben deserved one.
Yeah.
He is a member of the team, damn it.
You know what's funny is that the only time we ever actually see Boken Silver wear the Excellular vest was in the 30th anniversary file segment. So it's not, he never even uses it inside the actual episodes. But you know who we do get to see? You know who we do get to see wear the Excellular vest? Johnny.
That's true.
Yeah. Johnny. It's like, oh, you thought it wasn't enough that the Black Ranger suit gets to have the Dragon Shield from MMPR? How about we add the Excellular vest from Operation Overdrive? I bet that black suit looks spazzy now, huh? Red and green and white and Black Rangers.
Pink Ranger comic.
Yeah. I guess too much Overdrive energy isn't so dangerous after all. It might be exactly what we needed. Get it? It's a Cars reference. Anyways, but yeah, no, they fold the Champion Zord into a sled for the 119 Lion to like pull like a reindeer. So like Brundario just straight up becomes Santa. We finally get a Santa Zord. And I don't mean like that board game expansion. I mean we get an actual Santa Zord. And yes, this episode ends just about the same way that the movie Red 1 does.
I did not
just
think it
it's on Amazon.
Pretty sure it is, but no, I'm good.
It's free on Amazon.
But not Amazon's.
Yeah, Black Sun is. Shin Kamen Rider is. But weirdly enough, not Amazon's.
The one show that was promoted on the damn
Yeah.
Fail.
Yep.
So, yeah, basically like, Merry Christmas, everybody. And the message of the week is to just be safe on Christmas, which is
and then actual Santa shows up. It's like, Boondario, with your lion Zord so shiny tonight, will you help me deliver presents tonight? It will be my curry honor. Oh yeah, and we did have an adorable scene involving Yaibu with Curry, but that's aside the point.
That's regular.
But yeah, and of course Sakito and Boon Diesel get some stocking stuffers, and the Sunseeders got some salmon, which is a reference to Lupin Ranger versus Spotter Ranger. Because all the good kids get chicken, while all the naughty kids get salmon.
I want to think I remember that. Let me see. Yeah, because they.
Also, isn't it interesting how you have a character named Noel, and you got a Christmas episode?
They were being
and this week, the Kamen Rider Valen gets to use Bushel de Noel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good episode of Gov. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and which we will cover tomorrow. And of course, Space Michael Jackson's like, oh, Boondario, you are so lovely tonight. Enjoy while it lasts, because come 2025, you're in for a world of thriller.
Like, oh, he's finally gonna get off his ass. He's finally gonna do something. He's gonna moonwalk all over the place.
He's bad. He's dangerous. He's invincible. He's off the wall because you're in for a thriller.
But yeah, that's the episode. What's everyone's thoughts?
I'm
gonna
10.
I'm gonna give it the old Ty Dillinger just because it's the holidays. I'm not gonna hate on a musical segment just because of my own PTSD of having to drink through Rhea Soldier and Kira Major.
Honestly, for me, go ahead.
I would give it a 9 out of 10. It's a good episode, but the musical part kind of dragged on for me.
Honestly, for me, the musical part was probably my favorite part because, yeah, I'm not a fan of musicals, but it kind of adds to the silliness. And I think it's dragging on was kind of part of the joke, because if you paid attention, Taya was really annoyed halfway through the song. He was like clearly waiting for it to end. So the song dragging on longer is, I would say, it's probably part of the joke.
Yeah, he's like, yo, what?
I mean, like, the only way you can make it work even better is if you also added a transition saying, like, 2 hours later, and she's still singing the same song.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You know, what's it called? Wicked is out in theaters now. Musicals is, getting another resurgence. So, okay, I get it.
Boondario, defying gravity. I did not watch Wicked, so I don't know how the song goes.
I've never seen Wicked, so I can't tell you.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, I'm more of a Chicago guy. If you had been there, you would have done the same.
Fair enough.
All right. Let us know what you guys had to say about the episode.
Sound off in the comments.
All right. I wouldn't have put it past Bowler Hat Guy to indeed sell out FIFA to Space Michael Jackson.
Yes, but now you know it wasn't Bowler Hat Guy. It was Bashimar, the hero of Shugodom, unless it was Doug Dead posing as Bashimar again. If we're going to go the villain route, then we'll
Axel 5 says, hello. Hello, Axel. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, Axel.
Man, I can't believe Sentai is almost 50 years old. Funny you should mention that, because we do have an additional segment this week. So when is the Boonboomger and King Oger crossover gonna happen? It happened last week. You just missed it.
It happened last week. But
Well, though, to be serious, I'm sure that they've already filmed it. It'll probably be released sometime early next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
or
maybe spring-ish.
Gotta come to Henshigate and you'll find out firsthand. Cough, cough, shameless plug, cough, cough.
Yeah. So you think it'll be weird that the 49 team will be the 50th anniversary season? Technically, no, because Kaido Sentai Lupin Ranger and Keisad Sentai Pato Ranger are technically two separate teams sharing one season. Yeah, now, about the season number, that is the tricky part. Because it's the 50th anniversary, it's the 50th team, just on the 49th season. But I have a way to solve this.
Go right.
Make it a half season. Then bring the team back in a new half season. Just add the word super in front of it and the letter S at the end of it. So we would have so we could call it number zero Sentai Super Gojuger S. See, I turned that into a Sailor Moon reference.
Yeah. Plus, it also airs on the same year as the 50th anniversary since Sentai started in 1975, and next year will be 2025.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying you could make it so that season 50 will use the same team. Yeah. And it will still be in 2025 by having it be a half season. Then just add the word super and S, like Super Samurai or Ginga S.
Mm-hmm.
Or just
and you could change the number from number 1 Sentai to number 0 Sentai. Number 0 Sentai Super Gojuger S.
Well, the only reason why is because like how Ichigo was like spanning over a year plus. Same thing with Go Ranger. That was like a whole year plus series. And then
Ichigo, 71 was 98 episodes. While oh, by the way, I got Ryuki for Christmas. Mm-hmm. You'll never know what you'll find at your local video store. And also you got what's it called? Where was I going at? Oh yeah, and also Go Ranger was really weird because they had like 80 plus episodes.
84.
84 is technically 80 plus.
Yeah.
Then you got Gojujers having you had Jaka Dengeki Tai being semi-canceled.
Yeah, that was short. Mm-hmm.
Which meant that we had to take a quick break, play Spider-Man in 78, and then in 79 we got something that combines both Jaka Dengeki Tai and Spider-Man, and we ended up with Batoro Biba J.
Mm-hmm.
That's number.
And remember, for a hot minute, Battle Fever J was the first season until O Ranger came.
Yeah, Go Ranger was always meant to be the first season, but because of the copyrights with Shotaro Ishinomori, it was in and out because there was also a VHS tape and some magazines that had Flashman as the 10th Sentai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which meant like even in what's it called? But because for a hot minute, Jaka was considered the first season. You had a thing in Turbo Ranger where it's like, oh, we're getting the first 10 teams showing up to help us in the first episode. So you have everyone from Jaka to
you mean Battle Fever?
Man. Yeah, everyone from Battle Fever to Live Man showing up.
Yep, I remember that episode.
Yep. I watched it last year. Well, and by last year, I mean this year, which is almost over.
Yep. Close to the end of the year.
So, random fun fact: Boonboomger versus King Oger will be the first team up since Oranger versus Cock Ranger to have a team up with 2 Black Rangers on each team.
Yeah, technically true.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had 2 consecutive black teams in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me think. Yeah.
No, wait.
No,
Dawn
what about
Brothers.
King Oja versus Dawn Brothers?
Yeah, you always had me there.
King
Almost had me
Onger
there.
versus Dawn Brothers. Yeah, that did have 2 teams. So yeah, that had 2 Black Rangers.
Woo!
What are you talking about?
Almost had us there.
Yeah, you almost got us, Axel. But now here we come to the fun part. Here we got some scans. So let's talk about them. For a while, there was like a leaked image from China with watermarks. But now we have like a full, proper, official poster for Go Choosers. Merry Christmas. Yes. Yes. So we have our team proper. Like we saw a video trailer with that counted down from 50 to 1.
They've been playing it since last week.
Yeah, which featured, the Red Wolf Ranger, but now we have him with the rest of the team. We got Blue Lion, Green Eagle, Yellow Tyranno, and Black Unicorn. And Black Unicorn is not only the first main Black Ranger that's female, because we're not counting Hachi Oger because it's technically a previous generation sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I did notice that there were some pink accents in her armor.
So, there is.
So what are you guys' thoughts on the suits?
I think they look great.
Yeah, these suits are nice.
Yeah.
Now, this is a whole 180. See, now it makes me afraid. Because I was crapping on Boonboomgers. Like the suit, the suits, I love Boonboomger suits. I always love Boonboomger suits. Was the helmet?
But you hated the helmets.
I hated the helmets, but the helmets grew on me, and this is a stellar season. I don't want these to be the best looking suits, and it's a bad season.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, King Oger had amazing suits, but they also had an amazing plot, though.
So hopefully Gojuger keeps up with that trend.
We had like 3 consecutive banger seasons. We rarely get 3 banger seasons in a row. Let's try to keep it up. Let's There's something.
This up. I feel like the circles in their chest are gonna illuminate or something. I feel like there's gonna be a whole lot to them, and I'm gonna love it.
Yeah, the circles in their chest, I think they're supposed to be rings.
Yeah,
definitely looking.
Yeah, and yeah, like the getting toy is rings, though I do wonder what exactly is the overall theme of the season, because it can't just be simply animals, because we don't typically have a T-Rex and a unicorn as the animals in animal-themed seasons. Usually we only have a T-Rex in dinosaur-themed seasons, with one very specific exception.
Ranger.
Yeah, and Time Ranger.
Time Ranger,
yeah.
And we did animal theme twice for anniversary we did animals with Gal Ranger and Juoger. So
and Unicorn, like the only other time we've had like actually, come to think of it, we never actually had a Unicorn Ranger. We had a Unicorn Zord.
Yeah, well,
Maji Ranger.
I was about to say Die Ranger, but that was a Pegasus.
Yeah.
In American dub, they changed it to a unicorn for some reason.
Triceratops Pegasus sounds a lot better than unicorn.
Yeah. Just give it like foldable wings, we
never did unicorn.
Yeah, and we never had a Unicorn Ranger, so now we do. And I am curious, why a T-Rex? Why a unicorn? I mean, when we watch the first 5-ish episodes, maybe we'll get a better idea.
Maybe they're just doing animals and beasts in general.
Tyrannosaurus is Cell. T-Rex is Cell. Remember, why do you think we've had Dino season so much?
But one thing I do like is that if you pay attention really closely to the black parts of their suits, you could see some mesh texture.
Yeah, like Hurricaneger.
Yeah, I kind of like that mesh thing going for them. Yeah, so next image, hold on. Yeah, there's a new layout for SteamYard, so it's like StreamYard. So it's kind of like weird, like going into some. So here we got a more close up of the other four Rangers, and I have to say I'm really vibing with the unicorn helmets. It's probably my favorite of the four.
Yeah, I'm just happy we're having a Red Wolf Ranger because I've been wanting a Red Wolf for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I'm just happy that we have a Green Eagle because we're one Blue Eagle away from making a full Eagle Sentai.
Maybe that'll happen someday.
Yeah. You think we would have had a Blue Eagle by now, but we haven't?
Kind of. I mean, there was the whole Tokuger thing, but that doesn't really count, I guess.
Tokuger. Yeah, no, it doesn't count.
Well, technicality, but doesn't fully count.
Yeah. Yeah, and here we got more images of the Zords. We got mainly the red one. I noticed that the body's mainly gold with little bits of red. But when you look at the other four, it looks like they just like there's like four smaller Zords attaching to the gold body of the main Zord. So, what are you guys' thoughts on that?
I like the gold and red. This makes me think of Mystic Knights of Tirnanog.
Yeah. It makes me think of if that's the route that they're going for, to where it's one body, but they have a one body that's shared, but each color takes over differently. That reminds me of the mechas from Just a Riser.
Yeah, I was rewatching the opening theme song for Just a Riser. Goddamn it, I love it. Just a Riser. But I am interested to know, like, is it like a thing where like the 5 animals are like their own separate Zords that attach independently to the one gold Zord, or like does each of them become like a separate Zord like Kaku Ranger? I'm gonna be honest though, if it's one shared gold core, I do hope that there'll later be like a thing where like all 5 animals combine with it.
I'm sure they will for like a final combination, or at least a near final combination.
Yeah, because one thing I really hate about some of the older seasons, and by older seasons I mean like Neo Heisei, is when it's like not all the core members Zords combine into the base Megazord, so you have like leftover Zords that you just interchange with the ones that are already there. Like for example, a Kyoreno, from Kyoruger, where it's like it's just red, blue, and pink, and then you like swap out blue and pink with.
You mean Kyoryujin?
Yeah, Kyoryujin. But yeah, Kyoreno also, like, you got like 9 mecha, and like you can only have 4 of them attached to Leo at any given time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, like, I know Boonboomger technically has the similar gimmick, but it has enough docking ports to put all 5 mecha together anyways. So like you could just like, blue, pink, shovel, Pataran, so like that could still work, like you don't
Kyoryujin, I want to think also Geki Toja.
Nah, see, Geki Toja, you have all 3 core members share the same suit.
Yeah.
Now, if Wolf and Rhino were there at the beginning, then like we would have a problem.
Kureno, Kyoryujin.
Kirame King is another one I'm not a fan of because because freaking Jetris is just like it's just a sword, you know.
Like,
he doesn't connect in any other way.
Dumb. Like the Zord itself looks beautiful, but it's dumb.
Because like if there was at least like a place where you could just attach it to without like literally holding it by the handle, I would not complain as much. But there isn't. So I'm gonna especially complain about it. Oh, and here's another one. A Zenkaio. You have literally 4 Zords, not even 5 Zords, 4 Zords, and you have to attach them in combinations of 2.
You can't combine them all with a Zenryoku Zenkai Cannon, though.
Yeah, but that's technically an Ultra Zord.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so you know, I just have like so I just have Tyranno combined with Speed Idion.
Gown?
Yeah, no, not Gown. I mean like have the red T-Rex one combined with the red Falcon from Dawn Brothers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That way it looks consistent. Looks consistent, you know, because it's all red.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it would make me feel like less remorseful. It's like, oh, what if I switched it out with Majin? But
I mean, I'm pretty sure Thomas Jujubi would like that.
Yeah, but in any case, like the point is, like I prefer Mecha when like the entire core team combine their Zords together. And yes, here's another view of the Zords, and again, here's me hoping that it's not just one core that like that interchanges each individual Zord at a time. I hope it's like a thing where like, no, this is what all 5 Zords look like independent of each other, and then they combine later to an even bigger gold dude.
Well, we got 2 weeks to see.
Yeah, we have 6 more weeks, technically 7, because going on break.
Well, I mean, we got a few weeks until we see the press conference.
True.
Tune into Henshin Gate to see the press conference live.
And tune into Morphin Network to watch it with time to digest. Yes, and that's it for the Gojuger scans. We typically don't do scans. We just wait until, you know, the actual press conference happens. But there's so much hype around it. I know everyone wants to hear our opinions early, so here we are. And if you like us talking about Boonboomger, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon, stay notified of our latest videos, and share because it helps us out with the algorithms. Make sure that we use the best gasoline highway to reach you guys. And, of course, we do Ultraman Arc on Mondays, Kamen Rider Gav on Wednesdays, Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger on Thursdays, and starting in January, we are doing Kamen Rider X on Sundays because we're finally done with Gaim and we landed on X. This will be our first Showa series for us to cover, and thankfully, it's one of the 3 shorter ones. So, you know, given what we had to deal with for Gaim, you know, it's a nice breath of fresh air. Yeah. And of course, this week, because it's Christmas, we moved Kamen Rider Gav to Friday for this week. So don't feel upset if you feel like you've missed this week's episode of us talking about Gav, because you haven't missed it. It'll be on Friday. Same time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And of course, check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we do various movie reviews. And we did Red 1 and Sonic 3. Feels like we should do a movie with the number 2 in it at this point, just to like make it fit the title. We did do 4 Brothers last month, so you know. So if you want to check out our personal content, where can the people find you?
You can find me at youtube.com, Axel. Excuse me. You can find me at youtube.com, Axel Ranger.
Find us over at YouTube and Twitch, but you won't be able to see us until 2025 at Henshin Gate.
Mm-hmm. And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. And with all that said, guys, this wraps up our last Sentai Hero Special episode of the year. We will be back in 2025 with Boonboomger episode 43. And we can't wait to see you guys again real soon. This isn't our last podcast of the year. We still have Gavu. But as far as Sentai Hero Special goes, well, we'll see you next year. Until next time, please be sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, update emergency kits, hug your loved ones. We hope you've had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're currently having a Happy Hanukkah, and, season's greetings, and Happy Holidays. Goodbye, everyone.
Peace.